Don't get scammed. Hey, it's Vlad Iglin, CEO of Royal Moving. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 essential questions to ask before you hire a moving company. I've been in the moving industry for over a decade, and I've seen people go through unnecessary stress, lose money, or worse, end up with broken furniture and no one to call. Question number 1. Are you a broker or a carrier? This is the biggest trap that people fall into. They think they're hiring a moving company, but they're actually hiring a broker. A broker is just a middleman. They do not own trucks, they don't employ movers, they just sell your move to whoever bids the lowest. That is how people end up with untrained crews, delays, broken stuff, and no accountability. What you want is a carrier. That means the company owns the trucks, employs the movers, and handles your move directly from start to finish. So ask them, are you a broker or a carrier? And don't stop there. Check their website and look up their license. Question number 2. Can you provide a virtual estimate? This one is important. You want to get an estimate based on your actual inventory, not just a rough phone call. Ask for a virtual walkthrough estimate. This gives the company a chance to see your furniture, stairs, access points, and give you a much more realistic idea of what the move will cost. I always highly recommend doing a virtual estimate. It usually takes 10 to 15 minutes and it gives you a much better understanding of the final price for your move. And if the company refuses to do a walkthrough or offers a flat rate with no explanation, that's a red flag. It usually means they're guessing and you'll be the one who are paying for that later. Question number 3. What's your pricing structure? Let's talk about money and how movers price their jobs. First, pricing is completely different for local and long-distance moves. Local moves are usually priced hourly based on the crew size and the time that they will spend on your job. Long-distance moves are typically based on the volume and inventory list, meaning how much space your items take up in the truck. That's why it's important to ask what's your pricing structure, and even more important, what exactly is included. A lot of companies throw out a low base price, but they leave out key charges that showed up later. Let's break down some of the most common extra charges that catch people off guard. For local moves, the list isn't too long, but there are still a few things to watch for. Extra heavy or bulky items like a piano, gun safe, or anything over 200 pounds. Additional packing materials, something like bubble wrap, kitchen paper, extra boxes, usually not included in the best rate. Hoisting. If something doesn't fit through the elevator or stairs and it has to be lifted through a window or balcony, that's a specialty service and gets billed separately. Now for long-distance moves, there is a bit more to look out for. Stairs. Typically charged per flight of stairs after the first one. Long carry. If the truck can't park close and movers have to carry items a long distance, you may see a per foot charge. Fuel surcharge. This can vary depending on the gas prices and distance. Packing materials. Boxes, shrink wrap, mattress back, wardrobe boxes, tape. Some of those packing materials or all of them might bill separately. Disassembly and reassembly, beds, dining tables, gym equipment, even appliances. If movers are handling this, it's usually not included in the base price. Shuttle fee. On long distance moves, many companies use large 18-wheelers trucks. If your street or driveway cannot accommodate the big truck, they will have to transfer your items to a smaller box truck for a final delivery. These small things can turn into hundreds of dollars if they're not included. And if the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. That's how some not so responsible companies hook you in with the low quote that looks great at first and then hit you with surprise charges once the job starts. So ask for a detailed price breakdown. Every charge, every condition, no vague answers. Clear pricing upfront means fewer headaches later and a better move overall. Question number 4. Do you have a dedicated customer support department? This one's often overlooked. Moving day can feel overwhelming. You might have a last-minute question or a change in plans or a problem that needs solving fast. Ask that company, do you have a customer support team I can reach before, during, or after the move. A solid moving company will have someone on the phones, not just a driver with the cell phone. Is there someone to talk to if something goes wrong? That tells you how they treat their customers. Question number 5. What is your reputation? Look them up on Google, Yelp, Thumbtack, BBB, and other online platforms. Trust me, after years in this business, I can tell you, you might be able to hide a few imperfections here and there, but you can fake it all across all platforms. Don't just rely on one or two sources. Check multiple sites. That's how you get the full picture. Read the reviews. Don't just check the star rating. Read the actual experiences. Are people complaining about surprise charges, late crews, broken items, or poor communication? At the same time, don't expect perfection. Even the great companies get a bad reviews once in a while, especially in this industry. What you're looking for is consistency, patterns. How does company respond to complaints? Do they take ownership? So there you go, 5 questions that could save your money, time, and headaches. If you ask this and get real, clear answers, you're on the right path. If you're planning a move soon and want expert to help, you know where to find us. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments. I read everyone. See you in the next video.